So here is Sneako's response, all right? His official response, right? Because you guys just witnessed, Sneako's seen the video, right? He couldn't really plead ignorance too much. But what needs to be kept in mind, and what most people don't understand, is that Sneako got genuinely scared that night through the video. And I can show you the footage, and I might contrast it with this current response. But what ended up happening is that, yeah, his vibe got completely f***ed for the night, and he ended up ending his stream early and privating the VOD, and telling his clips channel, managers and the people who clip his videos, do not upload anything related to the little white rabbit. Who would have thought such a cute little fella would be so f***ing dangerous? Oh, man. Who could be scared of this little cutie? I guess Sneako. Basically, right, the thing that I didn't notice was that Sneako actually did kind of, vaguely address the video a few days later, okay? And it's funny because this reminds me, Sneako spends a lot of time shitting on Ethan Klein. Ethan Decline, he calls him. And it's funny because in my mind, right, him and Ethan have so much in common. So much in common. And one of those things that they have in common is that when confronted with a video vigilante video, they prefer pretty much to, not address it head on, to speak vaguely about it, to kind of obscure their awareness, right? And so we're going to witness that right now, okay? There's going to be warning, okay, high levels of copium about to fucking be endured. So here we go. Sneako's response.
We're the soy boy collage people. You get a bunch of pasty white dudes and liberals and, and all these people, they make YouTube videos saying like, the downfall of Sneako. Yeah, I've been making that documentary every 6 months for 2 years now. I'm still here.
Okay, so already immediately, right, like he's kind of lumping everybody who makes a documentary or whatever, a video on Sneako, is the same fucking archetype, same person. We're all liberals. We're all gay. We're all pasty white dudes. The pasty white dude allegation, I think that's interesting. I don't know that I would describe myself as a pasty white dude. But yeah, I'm curious, where is this going? Because already I'm sensing a little bit of, discomfort from him.
Don't say W banned. Being banned sucks, but we've been able to survive it. We've been able to apply pressure and still be able to do something like this. So
this is one thing I will say. Being banned does suck, okay? And I'm very, very, very intimately aware of that. Obviously, the second session of Video Vigilante, the entire video was dedicated to defending Mumkey Jones, someone who was extremely aggressively hunted down by YouTube and, removed. Being banned does suck. And on that level, I do empathize with Sneako, and I kind of have to acknowledge, like, he is kind of doing, better than what most people who get banned end up doing, which is nothing, right?
But these are the people, this is the Twitch audience over here.
So I said a word the other day that kind of made a lot of people a little angry with me, but it was on a live stream, so there's not really anything we can do about it beyond this point, and unfortunately there's no takey backsies for these types of things, so it was kind of a big whoopsies on my part, a big no bueno for all the people that get offended by those types of things. And so there was a terrible thing on the internet, and it was like worse than poopy.
So it's funny because he's kind of almost speedrunning on like all the people who've talked about it in the past, right? Like now that's critical that he's mimicking. Critical, the main thing he says is like he's a soy boy, liberal, weak, whatever. He promotes gaming, right? He promotes porn, which those two are actually kind of true, but yeah, I'm curious, where's he going with this?
Diarrhea. Guys, this terrible thing is worse than poopy diarrhea mixed with vomit and poop. Am I right? So I was looking at Twitter and I'm having the mainstream opinion that everybody has. And one reminder, because people are texting me like there's more hit pieces going out on YouTube and stuff like that. I don't know if you guys have seen them. Chat, tell me if you've seen those. More hit pieces like the devastating demise of Sneako, and the thumbnail's me like.
So I think he's referring to my video with this, but we'll see. This is great though. Thank you for the free thumbnail, my brother.
And all these dorks who look identical. I've been talking about it too much, and we kind of moved on from that, and that's why we created the Love Speech community, because we don't hate anybody. We don't care about these people. But it's just like, You guys are proving my point about YouTube, about how all of you can look at the physiognomy and you could tell exactly what somebody believes.
All right, this is where it gets juicy because he starts talking about physiognomy. I love the fucking physiognomy, bro. When we're talking physiognomy, right, we're talking like body type, we're talking like facial structure, right, all this shit. And in my mind, it's like the second this guy, because I'm gonna show you actually. Just give me a sec. But Sneako, when we baited him into the White Rabbit, you know, watching the video, right? When we caught him hook, line, and sinker, he fucking started coping and talking about my physiognomy. I mean, there is a reason this meme exists. In an effort to catch every wave, he'll happily accept programming from anyone around him who he thinks is cool, scrapping his prior code like a good robot. I mean, he talks to this guy.
The bot is somebody that runs on.
Yo, 2 hours of this is not like, if you don't this is what I don't get about a lot of the people that say they're haters and then like, you've seen every single thing, but you claim to. Holy shit. Yeah, nah, bro. This is weird, dude. This is. But like at the same time, like you sound like a hater, but you mailed stuff to me in my PO box. Bro, holy shit.
So the big thing with him, you know, scrolling over and seeing like the little cards, right, the little frames from the video, he really was kind of understanding like, oh, fuck. This guy was actually paying attention. This guy was actually paying attention. And the big one that I think freaked him out was he saw the, you know, the footage of him at the white nationalist rally with Nick Fuentes, right? I don't know if you guys remember from the video, but when Nick Fuentes says, you know, we're going to kill them, basically, whatever, they're going to die in the holy war. Obviously talking about Jews. And then Sneako goes up on stage and he's like, Nicholas J. Fuentes is going to be the next president of the United States of America. What people don't know is that Nick Fuentes got suspended on a Rumble. Imagine getting fucking suspended on Rumble for that stream. And so and plus he probably got a little bit of heat from the FBI, right? Because you can't really just be saying we're going to fucking kill them in the holy war. But so Sneako was trying to kind of cover up the fact that he was at that rally, right? Because it's a horrible look, like, and it's insanely delusional that he would even be there or do that. But yeah, so I think that when he was just really trying to take in, like, holy fuck, like I got God, like this guy really has seen some shit. He just couldn't face the music, like, and he skips to the end because he can tell, like, you know, the end has some artistic thing, right? And so. Yeah, it's tragic and whatever, but like I'm not really here to farm fucking morality points, and I tried to make a point of not doing that in the Sneako video, okay? I don't think you really see me make a single moral claim. I'm not really sure, but I don't think so. Because that wasn't my goal. My goal wasn't to fucking be on some high ground, right? It really wasn't. I felt like I made it pretty explicit. I was just trying to go in fucking swinging at my equal, right? Because in my mind, I just see Sneako, to an extent, as someone who fell for every trap. He fell for every trap. He had all these fucking idiots whispering in his ear. And yeah, maybe I won't get to Sneako, you know? Maybe he won't fucking whatever give a shit. Maybe he'll write me off as a soy boy little fucking cuck, even though we're probably literally the exact same size. If not, I'm probably bigger. I probably have more fucking muscle mass than him. But yeah, no, it's easier for him to write me off as a fucking obsessed loser, whatever, etc., etc. Okay, sure, fine. But at the end of the day, you know, maybe a fucking young guy will watch the video and they won't fall for the same traps, right? That's kind of the goal. It was like, here's a roadmap so that you don't fall into the same cancer, right? Let me think it through for you, so that you don't need to do the hard work, because it is hard, by the way. It is hard. It is hard to to actually think through these things, right? If you truly have an affinity to truth, if you're truly trying to be a philosopher king, right? Which means, you know, become powerful and understand reality, understand the truth, whatever. It's fucking difficult, man. And so yeah, I don't know. Thankfully, I feel very fucking lucky. I got so many motherfuckers supporting me now, you know what I mean? But keep in mind, before this video dropped, I had a very low level of support. I had support though. I did have support. I had a little community. I had about 50 people who came out to these streams, and now we've got fucking 1,600 motherfuckers in here, bro. Oh, yes. So, successful conquest in my mind, okay? Mission success, bro. Twice, motherfuckers. I came from the ashes and I reap the soul. Let's fucking re-enter the soy boy fucking Coliseum. What you gotta say, Sneako? Let's hear it.
When they have the long hair, pasty white dude who looks like they never go outside, guess what? They're not gonna like what we talk about.
Long hair, pasty white dude who looks like he never goes outside. I mean, the never goes outside thing I could understand because I'm a Greek fuck and I have the bags. But long hair is funny as a fucking insult because it's like, what does the long hair mean really, bro? Does it really matter? No, obviously not, but it's like something for him to say. But like, all right, man, historically, you know, long hair, it's not really a sign of masculinity or femininity, okay? I mean, what the fuck? I'm a fucking Viking, bro. I'm a Greek, fucking...
They're not gonna like when we're doing exercises.
Yeah, okay. This is where you just get into like pure cope because almost everybody who has criticized Sneako is in shape, including myself.
But it's just like, you guys are proving my point about YouTube, about how all of you can look at the physiognomy and you can tell exactly what somebody believes. When they have the long hair, pasty white dude who looks like they never go outside, guess what? They're not gonna like what we talk about. They're not gonna like when we're doing exercises. They're not gonna like when we're going to the gym, when we're doing collabs, when we're making noise, when we're...
Yeah, bro, yeah. The problem with your content is when you go to the gym and you work out and you collab. That's the problem. If this guy thinks that I feel inferior to him, he's definitely fucking lost in the sauce. I don't think there's many people who are making content that actually genuinely feel, you know, jealous of Sneako. You can think I'm fucking full of shit, but trust me.
Would you ever talk to Fuentes?
Yeah. Trust me when I say I feel very fucking fortunate to be who I am. Okay? I've got very little jealousy in my heart. And let's just be clear, like, I used to have a lot of jealousy, a lot of resentment, a lot of bitterness. And most people do. And I still do to a small extent. Thankfully, fuck. I think that, you know, with time, you know, and with self-improvement, yeah, you kind of come into your own, but yeah, I'm not jealous of this guy, man. I genuinely, when I think about this guy's life, it's fucking, yeah, I mean, I just wouldn't want to live it. Let's just put it like that.
Come on, man. We got to move on. People like are texting me like, are you good, bro? I saw another hit piece. Like, bro, how many? You reported them? Don't report them. Let them thrive. Chat.
Fuck, man. I reported them, big bro. That's good. That's good to know, man. My fucking video's getting reported by little sneaksters. Shout out to Sneako, though. He's saying don't report them. Thanks, bro. I appreciate you saying that.
They need us to survive. We'll turn the TTS on in a bit.
I mean, I don't need you to survive anymore. I fucking did what I came to do, bro. But, you know, whether this is the end or not is kind of up to you.
Don't report their videos. Don't try to put copyright strikes on that. We're not about that. We don't care. We're about freedom of speech.
Okay, interesting. So he's aware that I got copyright struck for 2 days.
If people are so depressed with their shitty lives that they need to make 3-hour-long videos analyzing and hyperanalyze everything I've done, going into my Discord and recording stuff like that.
Okay, so this is where he's talking about me. 3-hour video, by the way. So yeah, no, that's true. I was lurking in his Discord, keeping tabs.
Going to collaborations I've done and recording that. If they need to spend thousands of dollars in order to speak about me, let them live. Because they're not going to be able to do anything without it. You realize that people that worship the devil, and this is how
Here it is. The devil worship. Okay. This is the ultimate cope, and I love it. I love it a little bit too much. It's so fucking tasty, bro. I love the devil worship angle. Let's just let him repeat that.
Spend thousands of dollars in order to speak about me.
Let's be clear. Yeah, again, he's talking to me right now. So spending thousands of dollars, it's true. The Sneako video did cost me a few $1,000s, okay? $3,000 to $4,000. But when you take a look at what we accomplished with that video, right? Like when you take a look at the ending animation, when you take a look at the amount of fucking actual art that was in that video, like I'm saying, like I commissioned artists for that video. I commissioned a few editors for that video. Dude, 4K? It's a fucking steal. And you need to keep in mind, that money went pretty well exclusively into leveling myself up, right? As a, director or whatever. So you need to keep in mind, Sneako, that he's picturing it as a situation where...
I'm a bad boy.
Yes, you are.
At the end of his initial reaction to your video, he did tell his chat he doesn't care if they report your video, if I remember correctly.
Okay, whatever. That's possible, but what I'm saying, though, is that what he needs to understand is that he's picturing in his head that it would only take a totally depressed loser with nothing in their life to fucking make a video about like I did, right? And in my head, all I'm thinking is the entire time I was making that video, I was evolving, and I experienced the true, what it feels like to be confronted with like, fuck, I'm not, this video isn't good enough, right? And to like actually push past that and try and find my own fucking style, right? Like it's just insane. With this video, this is the first time that I can say like I feel like I have a unique kind of style now. You know what I mean? With the music especially. Like I really sync the music so fucking cleanly. And so in my mind, it's like I pushed through and I fucking actually accomplished my goal, right? Which was to release this fucking video. And it really just, it went so well, right? How can that not just be a dub, right? Like even if I learn or evolve in antagonism to a guy like this, at the end of the day, I'll fucking take evolution, bro. I'll take it any day. Again, this is the thing that I think that Sneako's a little bit confused because I'm not trying to cancel him. Not at all. I view this fucking guy with probably more respect than he deserves. I view this guy as a genuine rival. Even if, yeah, okay, he doesn't view me the same. Fair enough. But the point is it's like, what's the difference between an enemy and a rival?
Sure, this Sneako video is great, but my favorite Gokanaru video. How to make corn. When will you make a part 2?
That's funny you say that. Part 2 of Cooking with Chris, what you just described, is actually available on the Patreon right now. We have 5 main channel Gokanaru videos. 5 main channel Gokanaru videos available on the Patreon right now. So yeah, if you want to join the Patreon, it's $5 a month. You get access to behind the scenes of the White Rabbit thing, okay? You know, the White Rabbit thing being how we baited Sneako into that game show. We have behind the scenes of that. You get a custom Discord role, and you get 5 main channel Gokanaru videos that are ready right now for you to watch. So, you know, if someone can link the Patreon, that'd be dope. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, there are different types of people in this world, but I know that based on what Sneako says, at least, like, we are really similarly minded, and the guy is always talking about his enemies, you know. You gotta outpace your enemies, whatever. In my mind, I'm not really, you know, you can view me as an enemy, I don't really care. But in my mind, it's more like, you know, rivals, right? Like, think Pokemon, right? As a kid, Pokemon, it's like, in Pokemon, in all the games, you have like a rival, you know? And as you train and whatever, you know, so is your rival, you know? And Sneako and I, we have a similar end goal. That's the big thing you need to understand. Both myself and Sneako, we want to make movies. And we'll see who gets there first. I'm pretty confident it'll be me. But I hope I'm wrong. Because the best thing, in my mind, that like an ambitious person can be gifted with is powerful and successful rivals. Okay? Not enemies, but rivals.
Let them live. Because they're not going to be able to do anything without it. You realize that people that worship the devil, and this is how I ended up moving on and not caring about this. When you're God-fearing, when you're love speech, when you believe in God and you have actual principles, You're able to create. Creating is something that is godly. If you have strong belief, then you're going to have power that other people don't have. When people worship the devil, unintentionally or intentionally.
That's fascinating, bro. Keep in mind right here, what you're witnessing is Sneako claiming that I am worshiping the devil, which is super fascinating. I do want to let him say his piece because I really want to see where this is going, but I'll tell you, I'll talk to you in a little bit. Yeah, let's see.
This is how I ended up moving on and not caring about this.
So the way that he moved on from my video, the way that he moved on from the game show that we hosted for him was that the cope, by the way, like this is a cope that Sneako is expressing and revealing, is that he wrote us off as devil worshippers. Like, oh, that was a demonic thing that occurred, and so I don't need to think about it because that person's going to hell or something. You know what I mean? Something like that. What Sneako needs to keep in mind, right, is that every step of the way, every single part of that little game show that he participated in, he was consenting completely, right? He consented to following the White Rabbit, joining the call. When the first question was, where is Hubert? Right? Where's Hubert, Sneako? And he realized, oh shit, this is real. This is a real item that's now being used in this game. He continued all the way through all these questions. What did Zeus say to Narcissus? Watch yourself. What did the devil really give to Adam? Choice. Will you open the briefcase? And just all of this he participated in. So if we're talking about demonic energy, if we're talking about, having this fucking holier than thou, I follow God, he's a demon worshiper. Why'd you play with the fucking demon? Why'd you release the demon? Is there no fucking reflection on that? Or are you admitting that you got fucking got? Yeah, this is just boring. That's the biggest thing. It's like, I'm not mad, I'm disappointed. Like, what the fuck, man? You're not even trying. You're not even fucking trying. Whatever.
When you're God-fearing, when you're love speech, when you believe in God and you have actual principles.
The implication I don't have principles. Yeah, that's funny.
You're able to create. Creating.
Yeah, the implication that I didn't create with what was unfolded on you. You know what I mean? It's like, bruh, what is this fucking cope? It's so boring, bro. This is a guy who's really stuck in his own fucking echo chamber. And what you need to understand is that he's painting a caricature of me as someone who's stuck in an echo chamber. Oh, soy boy, long hair, fucking fruit, right? What he needs to understand is that I took a step into his fucking echo chamber and I set off a bomb. Keep in mind that his chat was glazing my fucking video for like 15 minutes until he got freaked out. And even then, there were still a good amount of them glazing it.
Creating is something that is godly.
Creating is something that is godly. Okay. Why the fuck haven't you been creating lately then?
You have strong belief, then you're going to have power that other people don't have. When people worship the devil,
I agree with that.
Unintentionally or intentionally, their only way of getting any sort of content, of creating, of making something, is just latching onto you, is latching onto your creation ability. When you have strong belief, you're powerful, you're able to innovate, you're able to make new music, you're able to make new art, you're able to make a new business, you're able to make something that somebody has never seen before.
This doesn't make any sense in my mind because it's like, open your fucking eyes, buddy. Between yourself or myself, I'm the fucking innovator currently. Is that fair to say? If we're gonna fucking put that label on anybody, what are you talking about with this rant, bro?
But if you're a miserable, depressed leech, you end up covering yourself in blood.
That's it. Okay, that's the one. Right, okay. So this is where the cope is incredible. It's truly incredible because this is where I understood, like, okay, our boy Sneako, you know, took a little gander at the Gokanaru channel. And he basically seemed to have looked for what he wanted to see, right? He wanted to see confirmation, like, oh, this guy's a loser. Maybe he didn't find that. I don't know. It wouldn't be too hard to make me look like a loser, though. But what he, I guess, landed on was because I have blood on my face. Because I like to play with blood, I guess. Because I like to use blood as a prop. Which, keep in mind, every time I use blood in videos, I get age restricted. Like, it's not something that I'm, like, following the woke liberal agenda or whatever the fuck. I'm creating. Yeah, no. Having blood on my face and just fucking around with my bros. This is demon worship. See? Look, this one's age restricted. The levels of cope here are just fucking boring, man.
You end up chronically online. You end up...
I'm chronically online. It's funny because you have the types of opinions that a chronically online person would have.
Only being... And that's why YouTube... The only videos on YouTube now, that's why YouTube sucks. It's just negativity. YouTube is just... like, this guy's terrible.
Okay, this, he's deadly right. He's actually correct. Okay, this is true. You will not do as well as a creator if you are just uplifting people, okay? As a general rule. I've tried this with the Monkey Jones video that I did. Instead of attacking somebody, I tried defending a guy. It doesn't work. People, truly, on YouTube, it's true. But maybe just in general. What I've found, just through my experience, is that people do want to see blood. I don't think that's a good thing, but look, I'm not, again, trying to take the fucking moral, lens. Because the moral lens, it's a valuable lens, but when I'm talking to people like this, or about people like this, that lens doesn't really resonate, right? Because the moral lens or whatever is just like soy boy, fucking loser, whatever, most of the time. But to this guy, it's like, in reality, like, I don't think that really anybody is like happy that the meta on YouTube is that, you need to talk shit about people to pop off or whatever. But the thing is here's the big cope, right? This is the big argument that I make. What YouTube is absolutely infected with today is people making content about other people. Not like when people are shitting on other people on YouTube, they're talking about them, not to them, okay? And so my mentality is, if you're gonna make a video calling someone a piece of shit, showing their worst moments, fucking, making them look awful, if you're making a video with the intention of, smearing or damaging someone's image, right? Well, you should fucking own that fact, okay? You shouldn't frame that video as, oh, it's just a retrospective, it's just objective. No, you should own that fact. And I think what people understand with my, Vigilante series is that it is a true embrace of, like, this is me attacking you. I'm not at all trying to hide that fact. So in my mind, I agree, and I don't think it's a good thing or whatever, that, negativity thrives on YouTube and on social media. But if you're gonna fucking, use negativity as a platform to, spread your ideas, which Sneako did do, by the way, and does do, you should at least be fucking honest about it and not convince yourself that you're fighting a holy fucking war. Convince yourself that you're kind of just looking for a fight.
You're speaking to Sneako, not just about him.
Yeah. Sorry, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm speaking to Sneako. That's the big part of it, bro. As the guy reacts, I'll show you right now, okay? Thank you, by the way, to everyone watching. This is crazy. This is a great stream. I mean, the vibes are here, right? I'm having a great time. Hope you are as well. Make sure to fucking join the Discord because we have a lot of fucking fun streams on the way. But watch this, right? This is a fascinating moment because we successfully fucking laid this little trap for our boy Sneako, right? And to me, it's just so poetic because it's like the entire goal was to speak to Sneako, not just talk about him. I took the fucking fight directly to him, So yeah, to me, this is very cool what happens here. You let me know what you think, though.
A pee-pee.
I don't know what the fuck!
But I'm not really interested in giving you some objective analysis of all the self-help content available to you. That doesn't really interest me. In fact, if I'm being completely honest, right now, well, I'm just looking for a fight. Let's see, who's there to take on? There's the Death Star Delts himself.
I will butt fuck you, dude.
There's a... Bro, look at how, like, enthralled he is, too. Like, we really did, like, fucking get this guy under a spell, man. It's fascinating. Honest.
I've been a little bitch my entire life.
There's a testicle-munching false god.
Your man's has been eating cow testicles.
There's plenty of options, really.
There's no way.
Hey, Sneako. How's it going, man?
Ew!
You want to know why I picked you?
No.
It's pretty simple, really.
Okay.
You and I, we have a lot in common.
Do we?
We've got our stuff.
Is this guy in my fucking house?
Start making Call of Duty videos. You know, someone to raise him up, to lead him down a path of success. That's right. Sneako's always been looking for a... Daddy. You see, Sneako, you found
what
that
the
with
fuck?
Mr. Beast.
With Mr. Beast, it was to work with him again that summer. His manager said, nah, you don't need to come anymore. Never mind.
I don't think I'm getting the credit I
Bro, this guy's fucking... When I say, like, the range of emotions that this man felt in this time period, I've never, ever in my life have I seen a live streamer run through so many emotions. I've never seen somebody, like, more embody being mind-fucked. It's crazy.
deserve.
So naturally, you made a exposed video on him.
Right after I got fired, I was tight. I made like a Mr. Beast exposed video trying to like get some redemption from it. I deleted it after 40 views. Nobody saw it, bro.
What a fucking ungrateful person you are. Your channel got shut down. Me and my team sat there and worked to try to...
You guys didn't know, but I got canceled on YouTube back in 2014. And to this day, bro, Drama Alert is still doing this. 10 years later.
Get your channel back.
Keep watching or no? This is... It's very fitting that there were TTSs earlier in the stream complaining about me not making art pieces anymore. This is really well made so far. 2 hours is nuts, bro. Am I gonna cry watching this?
Fuck, man. Compare that energy to, whatever the fuck this is.
This is the Sneako got humble. Sneako said that I hate Sneako. But that's their whole content. Their entire identity is just speaking about people that are doing better than them. So you can't get mad at them. Let them be. Without them...
Yeah, let's be clear, Sneako. Whatever you want to say about money, you're not doing better than me. If your end goal is to become a filmmaker, if your end goal is to become a philosopher king, to become powerful, whatever, to become wise, you're not doing better than me. You're behind me. So... the money? Yeah, well, we'll see, I guess. But I think you and I both know that's not really the end goal.
Without us, chat, without love speech, they are nothing. They're nothing.
This is just fucking delusional.
It's great for history streams? Yeah, sure. I mean,
maybe you
if you
can
watch
be
that...
Sneako's next daddy and get him to start making real art again.
Yeah. We'll see, man. We'll see. I hope he does, man, because look, there's one cope that I've seen Sneako say, and it's that he this is so fucking Sneako has been repeating this line that he wants to be a live streamer for now and he wants to experience life, and then when he turns 35, he's going to start making movies. In my mind, you fucking idiot. You don't just start making movies at 35 and like you're a filmmaker at 35. You decide suddenly. You make movies and then eventually people start fucking calling you a filmmaker. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know. If he doesn't, like 35, so what, 10 years? This guy's giving himself 10 years to start making movies. I mean, look, if you aren't working on making fucking movies or whatever, making videos, etc., within that 10-year period, you're going to lose your skills, bro. It's a pretty fucking normal thing that happens.
But YouTube content creators, when is the last time that you saw a YouTuber blow up? Think of, like, genuinely tell me the last time you've heard about a YouTuber pop off.
That's a good question. I mean, I can think of a lot of YouTubers that have popped off, but like, yeah, YouTube as a platform is dog shit. They treat their creators like dog shit. They don't, you know, really allow for someone to pop off in a very easy way. And when he talks about pop off, you got to keep in mind, like, he's talking about, like, literally enter the stratosphere, like, become fucking, like, Kai Cenat, fucking, what's his name, Jinxie level. And what he's about to say something that I think is stupid, but we'll see.
You're only going to be able to start making a name for yourself now is if you're really streaming. Because when you're streaming, you need to innovate. You need to create. You need to have personality. You need to have a polarizing audience. You need to be funny. You need to be doing something new.
Well, I'm streaming right now. To fucking 1,600 people, which honestly is probably more than some Sneako streams. Like, keep in mind, this guy's numbers are botted to shit. I think most people would fuck up the concept of talking directly to the subject. I think what worked best about your video is that you held a mirror to Sneako and let Sneako speak to himself and speak to his ego. Yeah, he got to watch himself, and he didn't like what he saw. He was skipping. I'll show you, actually, because it's fucking fascinating, bro. Watch this shit.
Let's just scrub. Fucking hell, bro. Oh my god, there's so much here. Oh my god, bro.
When he discovered a truly worthy sensei, a wise man who opened his eyes to the true nature of the world.
You're broke! You're poor!
Daddy!
Bro, stop saying I have fucking... Bro, my dad is my dad. My dad is my daddy. I don't need a father figure. My dad is my dad. The fuck? He's my role model. That's... I don't understand why people make this comparison. This is not... Oh my god, bro.
I want to tell you...
How do you know everything about my fucking life?
Something, my boy. Yes, Daddy?
Who do you look up to?
I don't look up to anyone, bro.
You should have a role model.
Why?
Every man should have a... Or else how do you act?
Oh my god, bro.
Alright, I'm losing my fucking... Bro, I can't watch this, bro. I can't watch this, bro. I can't watch this, bro.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that says it better than... I can fucking put it. The guy can't watch his own fucking words. You know what I mean? He can't fucking face the mirror, bro. He can't. It's like, you know, it's just literally, his body's fucking rejecting it. It's so cringe. But at the same time, he's like laughing his ass off at the jokes. You know what I mean? It's crazy. This shit's crazy, bro. What a wild night for Sneako. And then we come back to this fucking loser. No balls, bro.
YouTube, it's not existent. There's very few. The actual good YouTubers, we fuck with their love speech. Arab, great YouTuber. Gideon, what, bro, he's gone. He's gone. He was the last good one. And then he started like becoming God-fearing and he left it all behind because he realized that YouTube's all negative. So they don't exist. When you see the hit pieces, let them live, man. Because wallahi, it's not affecting me. Trust. On everything, wallahi, it's not affecting me. I don't watch those videos. I know what they're gonna say. This is what they sound like.
The way he's trying so hard to write me off after he spent fucking, you know, a good 15 minutes laughing at my video. Literally laughing along. Yeah, bro, like this guy, pure cope. And honestly, it's just so fucking boring.
I had the Soy Boy collage where you see a group of like, sad-looking lesbians, like male lesbians, white.
That's
the Soy
awesome.
Boy collage. Those people was just pointing out that you should not be like them. You should strive to not ever be that existence. A hater, and again, this is what you have.
Yeah, but the problem is that, like, bro, like so much of Sneako's most popular content is the content where he's a fucking total hater. You know what I mean? Like, this guy doesn't fucking see. It's not just YouTube, bro. It's just negativity sells always. And he's leaned into that consistently. You gotta make the most of what you got, right? And I feel like I made the fucking most with what I've got.
Like, look at it right here. I see one right here. Picture of Jake Paul. Jake Paul just got in a fight. The caption is, "It's finally over. No one cares." You care if you made a video about it. Jake Paul wins a...
Alright, bro, alright. Keep comparing me to fucking slop channels, bro. What the fuck? Oh, Christ. Okay, I think that's probably the end of it, but, yeah, I don't know. Look at this brand new item in the Gokanaru.com store. Okay, we have the beautiful Sands of Time hoodie being shown off here. Okay, so you can go to Gokanaru.com right now, okay, and check out the Sands of Time hoodie. Look at this thing. This looks so sexy. It genuinely came out really good. Really solid. You got that bait there, and then on the sleeves, it's the fucking eternal beauty, my friend. The eternal beauty. Really like this one. Nice and subtle. So yes, go to Gokanaru.com, sign up for the email list. Okay, I'll show you how to do it. You little VOD watching minion, you little grunt, you little weasel, you little... So you go to the homepage. Yeah, email sign up. Okay, sign up for the fucking email list, alright? I'm going to be releasing custom Huberts. And what does that mean? The bots that we had in the Sneako video, right? The cute little snow globe bots, available through Gokanaru.com shortly. But we're gonna only have a limited supply because we had to buy them in bulk because, you know, you can't just print those on demand or whatever. So if you want to be the first to know, go to the damn email list, okay, and sign up, because then you'll be the first to be notified. You know, you'll not miss out, because yeah, if you're not informed through the email list, you'll be informed through a video, and obviously, you know, at that point, that's like the masses will be aware, right? So yeah, that's my ad spot. So this is the the Sands of Time hoodie right here. I think we're 4 signups away from 300 people on the fucking email list. Okay, so I need 4 people to come here to the damn website and sign up for the email list. And what will that mean? It doesn't mean that I spam you, nothing like that. All that it means is that you'll be aware when we drop the limited edition fucking White Rabbit merch, and you'll be aware when we finally release the Hubert, right? The snow globe item from this video, right? We can only buy a limited quantity, and so the first people to be aware of that will be the people who sign up for the email list. Okay, that's my last plug. Okay, go to Gokanaru and sign up for the email list. Okay, I swear you won't regret it.